International Master IM Nadj Hedjesi, and he is going to do commentary for the last round of the under 1900 classical tournament from the Chess Dojo. So I'm playing against quad-exe. He is my arch enemy from the Chess Dojo, basically one of my best dojo friends, so we have always some kind of nice bantering about openings and everything else, but we study also together. And yeah, if I have to say if I'm ready or not for the game, then it's rather no, I'm not ready. I started doing sports again. I don't know if you saw the video about it. I do cycling in the basement, and while I cycle, I try to solve chess positions, and it's working, but it's also tiring. The first month is always a big pain, but once you're through it, it just goes smoothly. And so basically, I'm tired, but I'm not hungry, so I just ate. So that's it from me. Balint, how are you today?
Hello, Jan. Very fine. Thanks for asking me, and hello to all chess lovers. We are ready and we are waiting for new chess adventures, Jan. So I'm prepared, but I'm prepared, tired, but not hungry.
Yes,
That
correct.
is the name for the today's stream.
Yes.
Okay. Good luck. Good luck.
Thank you. Anders is already in the stream on YouTube. Hi all, have a good game, everybody, and I'm going to crush you, Jan. Yes, I believe so, because you probably didn't go to the gym and did cycling. So that's perfectly fine, Anders, no worries. And you had a week almost to prepare a special opening, so the expectations are high. And yeah, wish you a lovely game, Anders, and yeah, we'll see. May the better one win. And I sent you the challenge on Chess, and we're good to go, I think. And as always, I'll put out my headphones as soon as the game starts, so you will be able to hear Balint. I will not be able to hear Balint, and yeah, we'll only put the headphones in once the game ended. Okay, so hey, okay, let's see. Good luck. That's what Anders said. Okay, then we are good to go. Let's see what's happening on the chess. And it's the last round
Good
of the
luck.
tournament. Originally, I wanted to win because it's under 1900, but I soon learned that I'm not going to win. So basically, I think I'm at position 20, 17, somewhere there. So, but it's quite all right. Okay. And Anders said, talk to you after the game. Yeah, Balint, then we just get Anders into the chat room so we can talk with him. That should work out. Okay, so before I start, I need to set it up in OBS so it can be seen correctly. Here and a little there. Now moving it here and maximizing it. So, and I'm leading with all our Blitz games 10-3. So let's see if we can continue this, of course. All right, so headphones off, and Balint, wishing you best of luck and a happy commentary session. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Jan. Good luck. Bye-bye. Hello. So we are waiting. We are waiting to Jan opponent accept this challenge. Oh yeah, we have that. So e4 is the first move, and let's the game begins. E4. Probably we can expect that. Jan standard opening that is Scandinavian, and let's see what is coming. And oh, Jan is waiting for, I don't know. He said that he's thinking, oh, e5. Oh, very crazy. Nice idea. And yeah, finally we have something new. Jan
Hello, this is Jan already, and
laboratory.
I have
So
no
e4,
clue
e4.
about this opening. I just wanted to play something else. And of course, we will find out how this will work.
Of course, we'll find out very soon. e4, e5, and obviously there's Hansen. He's completely he's completely surprised. Whoa! And here we have knight f6, knight f3, knight f6. This is a typical story and standard ideas about Russian opening. And knight f6 directly means that the Jan's choice is to play that Russian defense. Basically, after knight e5, which is normal move for white, and black goes with the move d6. And after d6, that knight is under pressure. He has to go back, and in that moment, black can recapture the pawn on e4, and that is the way how we can have equal position, equal material. Also, white can keep white can do something like bishop c4, knight c3. Also, that is a intro for the four knights game, and then we can transpose this position into the Scotch opening. Multiple options for white. Let's see what is coming. Hello. As I said, we can expect that four knights game, and as you can see, the four knights are developed, and we have some symmetry and the symmetrical position into the center, and white can play with bishop b5, bishop c4, d4. As I said, that is all of these all that moves are theoretical. Coach of coaches ghost on. Look out the black pieces. Bishop c4, bishop c5. d3. It's okay, d3, and this is normal. This is normal position, and black just continues with his development. So now it's normal to play h6 or some castle. Maybe symmetry, exactly, d6, that is symmetrical position, and I think this is pretty equal. And Jan is doing well. This is okay position for black.
Hello, Barland, and hello, chat. This is Jan. I just wanted to let you know that I think it is my first game since 5 or 6 years that I played e4, e5. So very exciting. And probably Barland, Anders knows everything. I don't. I just play and see how it goes. That's really what it is tonight.
Yeah, no classical opening for Jan, and typical Scandinavian. We have that bishop e3. I believe that one of the best move is bishop b6. That is a standard idea how to stop this bishop. Yeah, Jan took there on e3, and I believe that is not the best continuation. And after short castle, f file will be completely open and free to for some activities from white. So yeah, after bishop e3, f e3, I believe Jan should play that short castle, and probably the same idea, bishop e6. Exactly, yeah. The same story, very typical, very equal scenario, and completely symmetrical position after bishop e6. If white, of course, take that fe, and that's it. Okay, so we had that bishop b3, that is a typical idea, and I believe white is just slightly better at this moment because we have the semi-open files for the rooks. Semi-open a file and f file could be positive and productive for white side. So Jan has to react very directly. Yeah, probably this idea. I hope he'll do that. That d5 seems good. But let's see what is coming. Hello, Balint again, and we have that d5 on the board. So as I expect, Jan choice is to push that pawn into the center and to take some activities into the center. That is very important. Otherwise, White spontaneously can use his f file. Also, something like queen e5, queen e1, queen h4 could be very dangerous for Jan. So this is, I believe, the best way to answer. Punch into the center.
Hello, Barlind, and hello, chat. Sorry for interrupting. It looks like both Anders and I would like to finish the game soon. I have never seen a classical game 60-30 where we are after like, what is it, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, already at move 11. And yeah, crazy game so far, but very interesting.
Yeah, you are playing very fast at the beginning, but I expect some slower play later when you have when you had some different ideas. I believe that is in that moment both players will start to think about some uh, possibilities. So let's see what is coming.
Hello, Balint, and hello, chat. This is Jan, of course, and to me, this is a crazy game because, as you know, I always play the Scandinavian after e4, but quad-exe is always making fun of me that I cannot play anything else. And so I tried something different for now, and so far I think it worked good. So I'd say nothing special, and I think position is kind of equal. So he has the double pawns, the f file is half open. So these are the things to look out for, of course. Yes. And the interesting part is also that the game was like the first 10 moves in like 10 minutes or so. Usually it takes way longer. And yeah, now probably the game starts and we have to think. So that's just it from my side for now, and probably back to Balint, who will have lots of fun doing commentary for my unusual opening.
Yeah, of course, Jan. I have something new on over the board, and I'm happy to have that something else. As you know, Jan, and also I probably mentioned several times during our sessions. I'm a not big fan of Scandinavian, and of course, Jan is breeding now. That's that's the fact because. Uh, this is much better position, and he said he thinks this is very drawish or equal position, and actually that is, but um, Jan have a normal position and a very active
Sorry for
situation into the
interrupting again.
center.
And how
So
is the old dojo saying for this? Check to the miserable king.
attack on that miserable king, queen c5. Probably king h1 is coming, and as I said, we have the very equal story. Black should be more cautious about some uh, proactive plans for white, like knight h4, knight f5, and queen g4. But basically, I believe that is very easy to stop. For example, like f6, rook f7, or king h8 after, and doubling the rooks on the d file, semi-open d file, gives black enough compensation for and activities into the center. So I believe Jan is completely fine and okay in this position. So big recommend for you, Jan. Just keep going with that Russian opening, and it's okay for you. As you can see, you are more active and you have more you have better development than you have in that Scandinavian opening. Think about that for to change that in the future. Oh, rook f2. A small surprise. And now we'll see what is coming. I believe rook a d8 is one of the best moves, but of course Jan doesn't like to play with his rooks and he's forgetting about them. So probably, as we can see, the knight d4 is his priority, but that doesn't give something special, and it's nothing serious. I believe rook a d8 is better, f6 or some a5 ideas to keep that tension into the center, especially after this knight rook f2. I believe that move is not the best because rook stays pinned, so someone needs to help him or to protect him. Queen is probably black queen is perfectly spotted there on the c5. And yeah, rook a d8, doubling the rooks on the d file, and slow progression on the queen side. That is the plan for black, but let's see what is coming soon. Hello. I was out some longer period, but I was waiting for Yan move and f6 at the end. This move is actually really good and very stable, and making that pawn chain from g7 f6 to e5. I believe next idea for Jan is will be connected with that idea to play rook d8. So some doubling the rooks on over d file. It's the best option, I think. It's enough for Jan to transfer the rooks to double them on the 7th rank. D file and 7th rank will be protected. Maybe Jan is slightly better. Who knows? We'll see. It's pretty drawish position, but not sterile position, and we have some uh, different type of ideas. So let's see what is coming. Queen d2. Oh yeah, someone needs to protect that rook. So queen d2 is completely fine to protect the rook, but basically white made a mistake with rook f2. King h1 is generally necessary in the future. Now Jan can Jan can play rook f or rook a d8. Queen d2, probably one of idea about this queen d2 is to transfer the queen on c3, trying to interrupt that pinning over a7 g1 diagonal. But Jan should not be super scared about that. He can play just normal moves. Even if he trades the queens, I think it's pretty equal position, and black is completely fine. We have knight d4. As I said, Jan have problems with his rooks all the time. Some fight and some disagreement between him and his plans with about his rooks. They can sleep a longer period there, and that is why what I'm telling all the time, Jan, you should develop your rooks, your pieces. And yeah, it is really difficult. We want to start some activities earlier, and we want some fights, but as I said, rooks has to be open, and we need to develop them before we start some activities like knight d4. But position, as I said, is completely very symmetric position and very equal position from the beginning. Through the middle game, I believe we will have the pretty equal end game with just one semi-open file, that is D file for black and F file for white. So that gives some ideas and opportunities for both sides. Let's see what is coming. Stay with us. Share some ideas into the chat if you have. Thank you so much. So hello, hello. Balint again. After knight d4, we have again queen d4 for sure. That is something what we can expect to keep opened up that d file. And I believe Jan will finally start with his rooks some activities, any activities, Jan. Please activate them, use them. Otherwise, no point and no purpose for them. Oh, this d3 is, I believe, some small inaccuracy. Jan very fast picked that queen d7 move. I'm not sure why. He's taking that activities when this was a crossroad, and we have to check multiple uh, options and ideas. Is it better to go on b6, or do we need to keep that queen on the d file? And yeah, as you can see, this directly moves white rook, give the opportunity for white rook to go up on f3. Queen b6 was, in my opinion, better move and most more logical move to move the queen. Of course, defensive aggressive move, two purpose at the same time. So queen b6 doesn't allow rook movement. b3 is hanging, and yeah, we have that. We have a chance to play with our rooks on d8, but that was story earlier. So rook has to go on d file, and that is what black should do. But that is delayed. This is just delay queen d7 and maybe rook later on d8. Also c5 gives some protection into the center, and d pawn stays exposed. I don't know what is coming. Maybe black could be even better in this end game. Queen b6 was better move. Okay, a6. b4 directly. Yeah, that pawn is better there on b4. He's protected. Oh, what is going on, Jan? Why you are playing so fast? Hmm. Oof. Completely unexpected. Jan have some fights with his rooks. I don't know. Does he know that is also available to play with them? Uh, Boring story. I told him that several times, million times, and of course he's forgetting about them and doesn't care so much.
Hello, everyone. This is Jan again, of course, and sorry for interrupting. I'm so curious what Balint will be thinking. I have the idea that he's berserking in the commentary, like, yeah, no, too fast. You have to think. What are you playing? Oh, and so on. But maybe not. Who knows? Maybe it's a good game, just fast. I don't really know. So it will be very, very interesting later on, regardless who wins. Okay, that's it for me.
Hello, Balint again. That is a standard story, and it's not necessary to to be mentioned all the time. I was play with the rooks, play with the rooks. But who knows? Maybe I need to stay with you some longer period when you adapt that and when you start finally to play with your rooks, to use them like active pieces, not just sleepers into the corner. Jan play, of course, with them when he doesn't have nothing else. Then, oh, rooks, let's go with them. Oh, I'm surprised. It's so early to get them into the fight. It's move number uh, 20. Oh yeah. Finally, some move beside castle, of course. Castle is important and everything else so. And that is a time for the rook movement. And of course, after 20 move, we have that rook f5. After these trades, of course, I'm joking with Jan. He knows that, and all the time it would be very strange if I'm not yelling, Jan, play with your rooks, and yeah, of course. Anyway, he'll forget about that. But I'll still, my duty is still to give some comment about that. Of course, now queen is hanging, and we have isolated pawn on e5. Also, the pressure could be very promising on d3 pawn. So d3 pawn is also weakened, and we have that queen d7 idea. Probably Jan wants to push that e4. It's not good because white can play d4 and connect them all. So rook d8 is probably the best eye for the eye. Eye for the eye idea to give that e5 pawn and take the d3 pawn. If that is possible, Jan is completely fine and position is okay for black. Let's see what is coming very soon. Hello, hello. We have that queen f2, queen e7 changes, and rook f8 is probably possible for Jan. We'll see what can we expect about d3 pawn. So I believe the best move is to the best idea for black is still to transfer the rook on d8 to put some pressure on d3 pawn. Let's see what is coming.
Hello, Barlind, and hello, chat. Basically, now it starts for me that I really need to think. Here I have the feeling that every little move now can decide the game. And you know, Barlind, I hate these pawn rook end games. It's just a big pain. But I will now give my very best and try to find best moves and so on.
Hello. So we have that trades and queen trade, and as Jan said, the rook end game. So the main option for black is a few plans to activate some attacks on the queen side, rook d5 or something like that. a5 is also necessary because b4 obviously coming. Also, king f7, king e6 is seems really normal and rational solution to bring the king into the center. And still very drawish position. All the time it was pretty equal. I'm waiting for to have some analyze after this game because this all seems really equal, and it's okay for black. It's stable position, and I think Jan wasn't worst in any moment of this position of this game. Let's see what is coming.
Hello, this is Jan again, and I'd like to give you my candidate moves here. So, a major rule is bring the king to where the action is. So, of course, I'd like to play the king to f7 and then supporting my pawns here. The other move would be b5. And another one, of course, is e4, but I fear that is too fast and my king will be out of the action. So I will decide for f7. Yes.
Hello, chat. Balin again. I was waiting for Jan respond, and it was so much options how to continue. As Jan earlier said that that is a general tips in every endgame to bring the king into the center, and we have some activities. From white side and about his pawns. I believe one of the best continuation for Jan now is to bring the king into the center to block these pawns. But as I said, the material is still equal, and the position seems really equal, and I believe this will end up with one peaceful result. Probably both of these players will be unhappy because rivalry, as they both said, it's so big and they know each other a longer period. So they finally have the chance to show who is better on the tournament. At the end, I think this will be draw and equal position, and I'm not sure we will not have a winner tonight, both players will be a winners about this game. So no loser at the end, and yeah, very drawish position all the time. So if Jan push a4, uh, it's okay, some chance and activity. White doesn't need to react about that progress, and still block position. We'll see what is coming. Anyway, at the end we will have a very nice analyze. I think we can analyze this game and learn some stuffs about rook end games. Stay with us. Hello, hello. As I said, and as we expect, that trade on A4 was real, and we had that. Maybe was much. I believe it was much better for Jan to take that with his pawn, but then quick quad-exe can play rook A3. Yeah. So Mr. Anders Hansen can block that pawn, and I believe still draw position is draw again. Maybe rook A4 seems active, but rook E1, and I'm not sure how Jan can make any progress. Maybe rook A3 or rook A2. What can we what can we expect? Maybe D5 for quad-exe in the future if Jan move his rook. So now it's time to both players be very precise and to think about options and what is coming, because no retreat and no comeback after one mistake in endgame. We have to be very, very precise and very focused what to do next. Yeah, we'll see what is coming. Hello Jan, hello chat. We have some oh, we have some movement and we have some activities. So after Rook A2 and that attack on G2, White goes with G4, B3, King D3 check. Jan, of course, avoids that checkmate with in a situation with King D5, and he played King D7 after Rook B1, Rook H2, and this is, I believe, winning position for Jan. So after Rook H3, King C4, trade, and now we have that situation where Jan, of course, forced this King E6, blocks the activities for White, and now advantage is there on the king side. So Jan should push his pawns, and yeah, we'll see what is coming. It's very interesting pawn endgame, Zugzwang story. Both players playing very fast. Probably they play so much games and 13 games before. Oh, I'm sorry, 13 official games before, and they are the play style for both players is familiar for them, and they know what they can expect from each other. But as I said earlier, we have to be very precise in this type of end games, and just one inaccuracy could lead us in very bad situation. So at this moment, I believe Jan should play h6. First of all, it is necessary to stop that g pawn to go further, and then we can expect some ideas like, I don't know, d5. Still, I believe this is a draw. Still draw. So crazy, unbelievable. From the beginning, of course, in end games, I think Jan was better. Black was slightly better, but that that was not enough, as we can see. So probably h6 the best continuation, but still White have that. Oh, this one is not good. The simple reason why this move is not good, because White can stop both of them. One pawn hold two of them with a g5. But let's see. I'll be quiet, and I'm waiting for White responses. This is the decisive, few decisive moves, and we'll see what is coming. Hello, Rango. 87. Thanks for ideas. Yeah, exactly. G5 deep freeze, and uh, as you can see, Jan is worried what is coming next. Also, the Levy, uh, the Leviathan. No, I'm playing my last round game too. Uh, good luck there, and finish this tournament on the best possible way with one win. I think Jan will not end up with the win after this G5. Uh, it was it was a mistake, and that G6 was not good, and it was not possible to play. It was necessary to keep up with H6 first, then G6, and then H5. Not like rude G6 approach, deep freeze G5 as Rango said. H6 first, bravo. Yeah, exactly. So that was necessary, and now I'm worried what is coming. Seems not good for black, and this inaccuracy, as I said, one small inaccuracy or just one mistake could lead you in the worst position and even lost position. So G6, mm, G6 was a crucial mistake if everything goes normal. But let's see what is coming. This is a kind of zugzwang, and both players uh, can be active about that d5 square. So king e7. Jan played generally good, okay move, and yeah, Mr. Anders pushed the pawn on d5. Now we have the situation about is this opposition, is this winning position for white if he pick the so direct approach to take the pawns on king side. Jan is stunned, and he is not capable to keep this. Yeah, it was necessary. King c6, but now white goes deeper. King f6, king c5, king d5. Oh, and Jan will lose this race. Ay, ay, ay. That was it. So I was wrong. It will not end up with a draw. It will be a victory for white. Yeah. Congrats to both players, especially Mr. Anders Hansen. Thanks for doing some commentary, and thanks for supporting us, watching our games, and also be very nice opponent for Jan, and uh, the sparring partner for his games. Uh, Today you were better, and Jan mistake at the end that G6 was crucial, lead you into the victory. So what is going on here? Okay, yeah.
Hello, Balint.
Queen D2. Hello, hello.
Can you
Nice
invite
game, Jan.
Anders to the chat? Or can I do this? Hold on.
Yeah,
Do
you
I
can
invite
do that
somebody?
also. You can add this game. You can add this game in your study.
Yeah, hold on.
Nice game. It's a very very cool game.
Do you really think so? I hated it, especially the end. I was just not in the mood to really calculate, and I just played this. Let's see what happens. Yeah. So. So invite has been sent to Quad.
Congrats, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's see if he joins. He should be in by now. So Anders, can you say something? Usually takes him a while to get the headphones and everything ready.
Yeah, chess is unlike most sports where you can change the game drastically with one move. Exactly, one move is one move and bye bye.
Guys, can you hear me?
Yes, but
Hello?
very, very
Hello.
low.
Very low. Okay.
Yeah, very low.
So the game.
How about now?
The game. It's better.
It's better?
Yes.
Okay.
Anders,
Oh,
congratulations! You did
good.
really well.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it was really interesting game, I think. After we traded the last ponies, it actually got pretty interesting, I think.
I hated it from all my heart. You know,
Ah.
Anders, you took advantage of my endgame hateness, I'd say.
But you have you have practiced so much in game here the last couple of weeks, right?
No, I didn't. I didn't practice openings since you told me it sucks.
No,
And
in game. Practice
yeah,
in game.
I'd like to tell you the full story. So I
Okay.
didn't practice openings since you told me I shouldn't do that and I should explore more exotic openings for me. And I didn't study endgames at all. I had 2 streams with another dojo friend, and but yeah, that's was not well. How can I say this? It is not really studying if I don't do it on a daily basis or on a 2 daily basis or so. It all is forgotten more or less. Also, the stuff that we learned at the end games, I noticed, like if the king is in opposition and I can stay in front of the single pawn, then I get a draw. But then there is this shepherd thing. If there is another pawn on the other side, the king cannot defend both pawns and so on. So this is basically more or less all I could remember, and I hated it from all my heart, as I'd say.
Yeah,
so now it's off to Balint. I think that would be really nice. Yes. Okay, now I'm good and keep quiet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and hi Balint.
First of all, hello, congrats, Mr. Hansen. Very nice game. I said during the stream it was all the time drawish, and one mistake in chess could be decisive, and we can see that G6 was drastically changed the way of this game, and instead of maybe chances for some win, Jan threw that with the G6, and that was the final crucial mistake. After that, you were winning.
Yeah, he put himself
in
a Zugzwang, right?
That? Yeah, that was a Zugzwang. So you don't need to go to take these pawns. Also, you have very nice idea to to put Black King into the stalemate position, and then h6 is necessary. But let's check that game. It was nice and something different. Usually on playing that Scandinavian, so e5 was
Yeah, I had
surprised and
prepared for Scandinavian.
knight.
So
And maybe next time, maybe next tournament, keep that analysis in your pocket. Maybe you'll need that.
yeah.
Anyway, let's what was into the game. Pretty equal and symmetric position at the beginning. A standard story in about 4-night game. Very equal, symmetric, as I said. And maybe you were slightly better at the beginning, Mr. Hansen, and that was because of fact FE3 and AB3 gives you some activities, but um, Jan played well into the center. He traded a lot of pieces, and basically after that position was equal. Some chances for Jan in endgame, and as I said, everything was thrown with that G6 move. It was over. Jan, can you prepare the study? Can you
I already did.
invite
Yes, it's
me
in.
there?
Can you
or-
set it up? Can you give me the link to this so I can see it live? Because I think the pictures are a
Yes.
little behind on the YouTube.
I can. Yes, I will. Hold
Maybe-
on.
Maybe you can add him. You can add him to give him to send him invitation for the study.
Yeah, and you can always just remove me afterwards.
Yeah.
If
It's all
so
good.
be.
No worries. No worries. Hold on.
Okay.
Please wait. Hold the line. Okay, and here it comes. Paste. Yes. And you get it in Discord, Anders.
Yeah.
And then
Thank you.
here
Yes,
you
I mean-
are welcome.
Oh, it's all the
And-
trade secrets.
What?
Doing counterintelligence. It's all the trade secrets in here in this.
No, not at all.
Okay.
It's all public on the
okay.
streams. You just have to watch everything.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Great.
It's some earlier games what Jan played and we have the everything here into the study. So e4 e5, I was surprised and positively surprised. Knight f6. Of
I was
course,
also surprised.
Jan take that. Surprise.
Yeah, what is this? Is this the
surprise.
Petrov?
Normal position. Yeah, this is Petrov for Russian opening, Russian defense, knight e5, and basically this is really strange because knight e5 usually black needs and wants to play d6 to first of all to move the knight from e5, and after that black can take on e4. That is how we are playing this opening. And it's really equal. Why cannot find something bigger, and position is generally very drawish from the beginning, and very stable for black. Also interesting variation. One Russian guy who came in Serbia, Bryakin, he played this move. That was basically inaccuracy earlier, but of course modern computers give us some continuation, and actually this is interesting move. The Russian trap, we probably all chess lovers know about that Russian trap, and now the knight can go back because we have some discover check from the queen, and of course the other attack on the queen give us a big material advantage. I'm speaking about white pieces, but look at what this guy is doing. He likes to play queen e7, and seems it was earlier very very bad because white will take, and after d6, of course, with the d4, there is a chance to save the pawn. But uh, I was present there when he played this on the first league in Serbia against one grandmaster, and he was maybe even slightly better. Because if white takes here with a queen, there is a take a knight c6, and what do you think? How we can evaluate this position? What do you think, Mr. Hansen? What do you think, Jan? Who is better here, and
Balint, you can say Anders, I
how
believe.
much?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, just call me by my
I'm
first name.
sorry.
Just call me by my first name. That's fine, Balint, if it's okay.
Okay, so Anders is okay.
Yeah, of course, no problem.
Okay. Thank you. So.
Yeah,
What do you think, Anders? Who is better here, 96? And
yeah. Well, white
is
is up a
this
pawn, but it's
big
difficult to
advantage
defend,
for
right?
white? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think it's
So
as
we
white
have
is up a pawn, but
f4, or
it's.
we
Oh,
play
I'm
some.
sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
just
what do
go
you
on.
think? How you will? What? Give some assessment about this position. Who is
Yeah.
better, white or black? What do you think? Also, Jan, the same question. What do you?
Do you want to go first, Jan?
So
I'm not thinking, so
who is
just please
better
go
here?
ahead. Mm.
Okay, I would say that
Uh-huh.
that white is up a pawn, of course, up material here, but it just might be very difficult to defend. White could maybe think just to give the pawn back, or of course to defend it. And I'm thinking maybe my first thought was the pawn to f4. That was my first thought, but yeah, that has to be
Pawn
thought.
to f4.
Yeah, that was just my first intuition, at least.
Very normal. Mm-hmm. Let's turn on the computer, and you will be probably surprised because this position is, uh, in my opinion, slightly better for black, according to
What?
computer. But in practical way, I believe it's really tough to play for with the white pieces. Look at this one, for example, f4 and
Yeah.
instant bishop f5. One pawn usually costs three. Earlier, that was a theory that costs three tempi, right, or two or three tempi. But now, at this moment, you can see the best move for white is to develop his
Yeah.
bishop on e3. Otherwise, he'll have some troubles. So it's very interesting. This pawn doesn't mean a lot for white, and black is
No.
super active. Uh, Maybe some long castle rook directly goes in into the open file, and that is serious compensation.
Yeah.
So it is very interesting. And in that game was something like knight c6, and there was knight c3, and nothing serious. Queen e5, that was a kind of drawish position, something like this. Bryakin took here this one, and it was equal, as I said. So drawish Russian positions are usually very drawish. So okay, Anders, you try to play knight c3 to avoid that Russian Petrov. Probably the best choice for you is to take this pawn. And if white takes, d5 is standard idea to make a fork for these pieces. Trade some of them, and after that, I think you are. This is completely equal position. Just develop your bishop, short castle, bishop d7, and that is equal, which seems really okay for black. Instead of that, you play bishop c5, and we have complete symmetric position. So will you play bishop b6 or will you take? At the end, you took there and short castle. Oh, bishop e6 again, bishop b3. At this moment, you were better, uh, and because you have some activities through the A and F semi-open file. What do you think about this position, Jan? It was okay for you? Did you?
Also, first of all,
Did you feel?
when I decided to play e5, I was just, let's see how this goes. I don't care if I win or lose. Just give another opening. Yeah. And then I thought it was all boring. Like everything was logical, more or less, and you can just play without thinking, and it was still equal. So that's my assessment of the position.
Exactly. Okay, yeah, you're right. I mentioned that a million times. So as you can see, 0.0 first line, 0.0 second line, 0. Plus 0.1 the third line. So usually this is the like a top professional chess. If you watch if you are watching Carlsen and Pragdananda or Gukesh, they are playing these positions very often, very drawish e4, e5 positions because it's not possible to beat black.
Balint, sorry,
And
Balint,
this is everything
Balint.
done.
Sorry for interrupting, but Anders, did you hear that? We played like Carlsen and Pragananda.
Yes, I want to be Carlsen.
Okay, you're Pragnananda, so that's it. Yeah, it is, as you can see, it's really, really equal all the time, very equal position, and no big problems for both sides.
Equal position, then he wins in the end game, right?
It's so bad we are not Magnus, and
No.
we cannot win this type of position. Very equal. So Morovic, Fernandez, and Leko last time played this position 1997 from the top players because it's really equal. As we can see, D5 and the position is completely very drawish. After this trade, I said it's you don't moment when you have the fight between these two knights. I believe side which decides to take losing that dynamic pressure, and you don't Jan doesn't want to take here because uh, white brings, of course, another pawn into the center. You can bring the pawn storm into the center, and also, of course, I think Anders, this was a mistake because you are bringing Jan's queen into contra knight. Queen is very strong. Queen spider shining everywhere, and also after e4, as you said, on g1. And also, I was shocked. Why not just simple king h1? You are bringing some other problems under with rook f2.
Yeah.
About Jan rook starts. Jan play with your rooks, blah blah blah, million times. He just forgetting about them, and basically, I will probably, as I said million times, it's. Finally, I have these pieces that happens after move number 20. Then what is this? Oh, this is rook. Let's go. Let's do something with them. So Jan usually have a fight with his rooks, and he doesn't like to use them before move number 20. So I can that. In any case, I said this move is good, and I believe it is. And that was nice preparation. And then I start to cheer Jan million times. Jan, play with your rooks, double up your rooks on the D file, because that is logical. You have a semi-open D file. Of course, Anders, you can do something through the semi-open F file, and probably knight H4, exploiting this F5
Yeah.
square.
I was considering this this move.
Abusing that. Mm-hmm. So that is normal in any. We learned that from Carlsbad pawn structure when that is asymmetric story. For example, F E D. One side takes with his with F pawn, the second side with D pawn, and we have asymmetric situation about pawn. So that directly affects on the further plans for both sides, because we have to exploit that classes what do we have at this moment. So that is the semi-open D file for black and semi-open F file for white. That is the reason why I said F6 is really cool move, making this pawn chain very stable. And now I think it's time to activate these sleepers through the after pawn against pawn storm and pawn activities on the queen side. This is you can play b6, and you will never have that bad pawn. He's much better on a5. He's naturally protected by the knight, and later by the pawn, and also stop some activities like we had into the game. So also, I'm not satisfied with that knight d4. It is not necessary. Just bring your rook into the center, rook a d8, and play normal game. Why you trade so much? So after this, and now, in my opinion, small inaccuracy. And Jan, that was hate. Jan, and you enter into the stream, and you said, "Oh, probably now Balint saying that, oh, Jan, you don't need, why you are playing so fast." And actually, that is what I said. Look at your time,
Yeah.
49:00. Okay, you have to start to think about some ideas. It's pretty equal, it's pretty logical. As you said, it's really drawish position, and that is what it is. That happens in every Russian, in every Spanish, a lot of e4, e5 games. That goes really positional, really slow, and position is just solid. It's not, no explosions, no big tactical activities and options. That is not possible for both sides. Anyway, you play very fast. Look at your time, 49:00, and that is where what I mentioned. Probably defensive move is to move your queen. Defensive, aggressive move, queen b6. First of all, you are forcing others to do something about b3 pawn. Also, from this spot, you are not allowing the rook to go somewhere, and also queen has to stay connected with this rook, otherwise he goes down. So Anders has to spend, white has to spend b4 move and king h1 before doing something what he wants. For that time, I believe finally you will double the rooks, and you can expose this d3 pawn. But you'll see on 49:00 play this move very fast. You spend just 9 seconds, and you probably throw that opportunity as you can see, just differences between this continuation and what was into the game. White has so rook ad8, or is to spend another tempo for grandpa move a6. Also d3 is exposed, so let's do rook d7 or rook f7. Rook d7, doubling your rooks and very actively attacking this guy. So this guy is vulnerable in the eye for the eye strategical way. F6 is not. That is the fact. That is very important fact. F6 is protected after inaccuracy, and I said this c3 is not the best move in my opinion. That gives some that brings some troubles Anders about defense, how what I have to do into the future and how I will save my pawn on d3. That was the main problem. Jan played very fast this queen d7, and that was at the moment when I hate you
Yeah, I get it.
while you are
Yeah.
playing so fast. Rook f3, that was normal. But this is everything earlier, as you said, was logical and very equal. Now you have a crossroad, and just please stop for a sec. Actually, you played for 11 minutes, or maybe slightly more, 15 minutes maximum. You play 17 moves, and obviously this is end game. You should find some plan. What next? Queen d7. It's okay move, but maybe the option and activity for the rook. Rook protects the d3 pawn, and now I think you should play c5. That is what I mentioned, just to stop this b4 or d4 pawn attack into the center. And not necessary to spend time for this a6. I understand it's much easier to protect him on the natural way, but your sleepers, still not playing. Just double your rooks on the d file, put the pressure here, and white. Black is better, but black is slightly better. Not after this. After f5, you will have the bad pawn on e5. So trade. This was all normal. Queen f2. Yeah, now h6 also was correct because the threat is direct to hit this pawn. Queen e7, queen c5, a little bit strange for me, but yeah. This Rovish, what was your feeling, Anders, Jan, about this one? What you felt? What do you thinking about? Is this winning or not? Still drawish story, Jan?
Just you first or me?
Sorry, what?
I was asking, should you go first or should I?
No, you just go straight ahead.
Okay, then my only thinking here was, oh, what a pain! I hate this. Can't I go to bed, please? That was basically my only thought here, and it was
This is the part that I love most about chess. It's funny, right?
Yes, and usually I just move pawns to see what happens, and I cannot think of ways. I don't find plans, and I hate it from all my heart. So basically, these are the worst positions you can give me. Hate them.
But you guessed the move, and that was correct plan. You brought the king into the center. Anders, what was your feeling in this position? Did you worried? Did you were worried about that rook on d1? He's kind of stuck, and he needs to protect the pawn. What was your thoughts about this position?
Yeah, because when I moved, I had this backward pawn on, or not backward, but weak pawn on d3. So it was kind of a problem, like when I moved to c3 there. But yeah, I was kind of like I wanted to remove. I thought about I was kind of worried about his single pawn there, isolated pawn in the middle. I was kind of worried if that would kind of become a problem. I was not so worried about the pawns on the side. I thought I would be able to manage them, but I was a little scared about this single pawn in the middle. And if I could remove it and just have the two sides with pawns, I would probably prefer that. So that was my main concern. This his e pawn there. And that kind of made a little trouble for me. But I think I kind of, and there was a few surprising things. Jan did a few surprising things, but I kind of figured it out and kind of I think I managed all the I thought about all the things that could become a problem, and I kind of tried to cover it all. So I wouldn't be surprised by some pawns that would come down and then queen. That was my main concern, to avoid any form of queening. So I think I kind of managed that pretty good.
Both of you brought the king, the general tips, bring the king into the center, and still after almost 30 moves, you can see very, very equal 0.0, 0.2, and 0.2. First three lines according to computer, and nothing happens. This was a kind of strange. This b5 was more how to say
yeah, that surprised me a lot.
b5. Probably you can. Yeah, b5 because this guy becomes vulnerable anyway. It's as we can see, it's not big deal. And yeah, after d4, you can see that the move number 30 lines. So eye for the eye. This king on d5 and yeah, a5 or very slow move, Anders. Why you play this? Did you planning to stop this a4? Why you play this b3?
Yeah, I kind of tried to immobilize his pawn advance over there. That was the main thought. So if I could somehow try and counter that.
I think I'm sorry, Jan. I think you should bring the king deeper, king d5. There is a chance to install your king. I think that is good. So okay, c6 was rook a1, rook a8. Cool. Is this pawn endgame winning for black or not, or what is coming and what is going on? So a4 only way to continue, but now you can see Anders bring his king here.
I wanted
so you have that king here.
I wanted to draw the rook over to that side, so I could try and maybe mobilize my own pawns on the king side. So if I could get his rook there, and I think my king is now slightly better placed, right? A little bit more active, and has the center of the board. So
exactly.
Yeah.
Definitely. So it's slightly better than Black King, and probably this is a fight between for these squares. So both kings wants to have control over these squares, e5, d5, and f5. But yeah, look at this. Look at these guys. This if we take the pawn, white cannot take this rook because of b2. As you can see, rook a8 is a blunder and mistake, and after b2, that is over. So yeah, it was a kind of chance. Anyway, that was not the solution. That now, of course, Anders, if you take this one, it's I think it
Yeah.
is lost position because this pawn will
Yeah.
distract your king, and Jan have a time to bring his king. And he cannot lose. Of course, you cannot take because of king f3, b4, and yeah, very tricky. Again, you can see, Jan, you played very fast these moves. So when you start to push
Can I
the
tell
pawns,
you
you
why?
just please do not go there.
I
Did you
just
so notice this one?
I just wanted to get it over with. The faster the better.
Ah, but see, yeah, it was not over here, and
Mm.
I think you were better. I think Black was at one moment with winning position. Yeah, at the beginning, at first view, I thought, oh, Jan, you're winning. You have to spend tempo for this h6 and then g6, so it's not enough, and you're not fast enough to have some advantage in that pawn. And
Yeah, I only found out here
six
that
is something.
basically it is too slow because if I would trade the pawns, he would just run faster to the queen.
What?
So that's what I
Yeah,
only found
just
out here.
one. Yeah, g6, a6. I thought h6 is okay, and then I this uh, is equal, and this is still a draw position. No, no, no good continuation and no victory for. Uh, oh, best viewers tried combo, remove the space. Okay, shift Sally. Yeah, me and Rango 87 we discussed about options, and
Oh,
he saw that option g5 over. Uh, After this check, I realized this is interesting because 6 or g5, g6 maybe it's winning, but I saw this is this is position. It's simple way c6, and there's this take uh 6 king d6 c7, yeah, king c7, and this is draw because king is super active, and black can do nothing about this. So just king f5, king e5, and I think this is draw. Oh, sorry, king g6, and that's it. So king e4 is to have this move, king f3. So h4. Everything else is some kind of opposition. King e2, king e3, very drawish position. Okay, let's go back. And after this g6, to end up with a draw that will be completely friendly, and your rivalry is okay if end up both of you want badly to beat each other, and but yeah, at the end it was a victory for Anders. Yeah.
But I would say, like, Jan, he has been up like the last couple of months. Jan has been on top, so maybe it's a little bit, little more equal now because I actually got to win, right?
Yeah. What do you think, Jan?
I have to say, I don't care. I'm sorry.
Oh. No, you are. Yeah. Okay. You were. You were good today, and you have advantage from the past, and you are better. Today was Anders' day. Yeah. In any case, congrats for the game. That was a nice game, and I hope you'll have another activities on the another Chess Dojo tournaments.
Yeah. And Balint and Anders, I'd like to tell you a short story that will explain everything more or less about my fighting mentality against friends. So I really have no killer instinct against friends, not at the slightest. So when I was like 17, I was playing badminton, and I played a friend in the final of the club tournament. And you need 15 points to win a set, and it was the winning set. And I led 14-1. Yeah. And I lost the game. Yeah, so I just couldn't finish him because I felt so sad. Yeah, especially a 15-1 or so. So I was not really paying attention, just playing because I like playing and so on. So I know this since my early childhood. Against friends, I really have trouble winning. Yeah, so, but Anders, really well played. And as you know, endgames are my pain. Yeah, so you did well today, of course.
Yeah, thank you. And there's actually a little other thing about this game today. As you know, I was diagnosed with HDHD, right?
Yeah.
Here last year. And this, I was actually have started up on some medication this week. So I have actually been, I'm a little bit on drugs actually, but it's totally legal.
Take more, it works.
Yeah, no, it's more than fine.
Yeah, I know, just kidding.
You can actually get a little bit high on these drugs. It's actually of sort of amphetamine you get, but in a very small doses, and it just like it's a pill that's just releasing slowly in your digestive system, but it really does a huge difference. Because I was scared that I couldn't play chess at the same level, because normally I'm very active in my brain, and I was just like, can I even think chess? Like there was so quiet in my head. So I was, but it went kind of okay. So, but I was scared that I would get a real big beating. But I think I did okay.
But Anders, I was missing.
Like nothing was going on in my head.
Yeah, but Anders, I was missing one thing.
Yeah, what?
At the beginning, you said you would crush me. I missed the crushing.
Oh, but I did. I won.
Yeah, but isn't that isn't that a definition problem? Crushing, I think, is being up 20 plus or so. But this was
okay. Yeah,
yeah.
I just think winning. I don't,
Okay. Okay, then we have to
So,
discuss about that before the game next time.
yeah, okay. But also like what you're saying, this crushing. I don't have this killer instinct either. I played like also poker at some point that where you just take the other person's all his money and just I just don't have it in me. I just don't have it in me.
Yeah.
And I play chess because I really like the game, and win or lose, I just want to play some nice games, and get better in the long term. That is the most important. Like try to understand the game and just progress and play some good games.
Yeah. But what I
Then,
like so
lose or
much
win.
is that we are friends and we are still playing and all is in a good mood. Still the bantering is going on, so that's what I like a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's really cool.
Yeah. But I can't say if I'm losing a lot to you, it does bother me. I must say, if I'm only losing all the time, that's not fun.
Yeah.
It's super,
But yeah.
super sweet when you beat your friend, and then that small nasty shenanigans about that. It's super sweet. You must confess that, right?
Yes, it
Both
is.
of you,
Yeah,
because
sure.
rivalry between you is on. Now it's 15. This was probably 15th game, right? So there will be a blood in next next few games and on the next tournament.
Okay, I'm just taking a quick look. Guys, I'm just taking a quick look here because I'm just taking a quick look here because Gaurav, he is the Leviathan. He's also a Chess Dojo friend of mine. He's watching a lot of our streams, and he also has his last game of the tournament. And it's quite exciting. So I will, of course, stay online watching that. Yeah. Balint, it was super nice. Anders, it was super nice. Thank you so much. And let's see. And I promise you, Anders, I'm going to study openings again. And I will just play what I want to play. So,
yeah, you should. You should.
Oh, no, thank you. Okay.
But I think I just think it's a tactical or strategically mistake to be like go so narrow. But you have other thoughts, so and I completely respect that. But yeah.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Just,
and I was, you know what was so funny? It was when Balin started the analysis, you immediately said, that was the Petrov, wasn't it? And I was, what?
Yeah, but I don't know it. I just know the name. I can recognize it, but I don't really. And I did everything to avoid it because I don't know it. But I know it's the Petrov. I know that's the name.
All right.
So I just tried to get into something that reminded me of the Italian. So yeah.
Exactly. So it's more like Italian. In any case, guys, have a nice weekend. Have a nice night. It was a pleasure to be with you tonight, and I wish you good games and good tournaments on this Chess Dojo organization now.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It really is, especially with the tournaments. So, Anders, will you stay and watch with me Gaurav, or do you also go?
Yeah, I can just stay in a few minutes.
That's
no
cool.
problem.
Alrighty. Balin, thank you so very much, as always. Really, really appreciate it. Okay, have a good night.
Welcome,
Bye-bye.
Jan. Enjoy, guys. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thank you.
Good night. Ciao.
Good night.
Okay.
Welcome. Enjoy.
So, Anders, what do you think of this position?
This is what are we looking at? What is we looking at?
We are looking at the Leviathan. He is Gaurav. He's also a fellow dojo friend, and he is playing his last tournament game. He's also playing the classical tournament, but he's playing the open, not the under 1900.
Okay,
and
I can see his rating a little bit higher than ours.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I can recognize the name, but I just didn't work. Not
Yeah.
completely sure.
so
But
for
he's
material, I think
playing
he should
white.
win. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he's a whole piece up, right?
But it's black's turn, so he can just take.
Oh, it's black turn out. Yeah,
Mm.
he's just taking a minor piece probably
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Okay, now he took it. Now we can really take a look at it. So he's just a pawn up. Well, just a
Yeah.
pawn is, but we'll see. So
Yeah, he
I
has.
think he should be able to push it through.
Yeah. I think he. He should be able to hold on the queen side there, right? With the pawns, it should not be a
Yes.
problem.
But the thing is, the knight, of course, on d3 is really well placed. Yeah, it forces the knight to stay on the second rank. And so basically, I think that maybe both of the pieces, the knight on d3 and the rook on the second rank, are kind of, well, stuck more or less. But then he has still two pawns and a knight against a king and a rook. But maybe I'm wrong. We never know.
Yeah.
Okay, and what is so interesting to me is last weekend I had a game from Mad Chess, I think, also a fellow Chess Dojo friend. And I was taking a look at a game for the very first time, like doing commentary. And it's so hard, especially if you have no real clue what's going on. So I really have to think a lot to see what's happening, what's going on. And I always went for guess the next move. So, Anders, what would be your move if you're black now?
Yeah.
You have the
So he has to move
solution.
he has to move the king first, but
And he did already to d8. Now it's white. What is white's best move?
Oh, you're looking at it live.
Yes, I do. You can also follow the Leviathan on Chess.
Yeah, I could try and find the game. I should be able to find it live, right?
Yeah.
Just
And Anders, do you know what I find so super cool is when I entered the under 1900 tournament, I hoped that you would also enroll. And of course, I hoped that we will be paired again. And I hope for that again next time too, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you actually put in the game? Have you reported it in?
No, the winner has to. The winner has to.
Yeah. Usually, yeah. So I will just also do that. But yeah, that's nice. It was the last round, right? Was it?
Yes,
the last
it
round,
was.
this one?
Yes.
Or is there more rounds?
No, 7 rounds. It was the 7th.
But I will probably finish above you.
Yes, you will. Yes, sure.
But I think I failed one of or I passed on one of the games, or it wasn't scheduled. So maybe even 2 games where I passed out, where I had a pass. I didn't play.
I was thinking about this. I mean, I have no clue about how these tournaments work, but I still think it's kind of mean that if a game is not played, that both players get half a point.
Yeah. So you can just rack up points like that. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if you won't
actually have no one should actually have a point, right?
Yeah. If you won't play at all, you get 3.5 points.
Yeah. Because when I played, most of my points was actually from games that was forfeited or not played when we played above or the normal open, right? So most of my points was actually from games that had not taken place. That's a little.
And today I was doing kind of okay. I was really like just play something else and you see what will happen. And I was so bored in the beginning, like the first 10, 12 moves. It was all super logical. You could play very fast because, you wouldn't make a mistake with that. And so it's a good experience to find that out too. So, yeah.
Yeah, but that's the kind of chess I like a little more. That extremely aggressive chess from first move. That's not, but that's also how you often beat me, because you're doing exactly that, and that I don't like that to
Okay.
play chess. I like to develop a little bit and then kind of build up and then go at it, But of
I
course
understand.
and that's and of course chess is all, you have to be able to do both, right? Kind of, or at
Yeah.
least if you can't stand up against this extreme aggression, and that is what I have had very much trouble with also in the faster games. When people are just extremely aggressive out of the opening, that's just because I want to build up and kind of play maneuvering chess and more strategic and positional chess. That's what I really like. And then people just want to wham bam slam. Thank you, ma'am. First 5 moves. And yeah, that's just like, come on, let's just enjoy
Did you
the
notice
game.
that you just put in a Prince quote?
Yeah. What?
Yes. Glam slam, thank you, ma'am. That is a Prince
Is that a
quote from
Prince?
the Love Sexy album. Yes.
Oh, I didn't know. I actually didn't know.
88.
I heard a lot of.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know.
Okay. So, I have to say, I have no clue about aggressive, strategic, positional. I'm still such a chess baby, as Barland always says, and it's all experience. So, yeah.
Yeah, but also we all I'm also just kind of a beginner, right? So, but it's
Well,
I think
you know all the openings by name and know the moves then and so on. So that's not really beginner.
Yeah, because
for
I
me.
really like to study the game. I want to learn everything about chess history. I love the whole, not just making moves, but the whole history behind and all the like how it developed and this is what I find very interesting. Not just some people just play for win. I think that's very superficial. Just to play for just mere wins. I think it's bigger than that. Also for me, it has been a lot of developed because I have this. I'm ADHD, and it like kind of try to, work with my kind of how I approach problems and whatnot to kind of condition myself in a way, and it has actually helped me a lot. Chess, like to settle my thinking. So because you kind of have to structure it, and also another thing that's very difficult when you're ADHD, that's time. Time is often you lose track of time, and you have to keep track of time in chess, as you know. So that's also a kind of a challenge, or it can be.
Yeah.
So but you have the clock all the time, right? But it has really been a good it's a tool for me to kind of develop myself in a way,
Yes,
But
I
of course, it's also
understand.
nice.
I understand perfectly well. For me, it is really
Okay.
sometimes that I'd like to have a nice time, and if it was a good game, and I really didn't do a one move blunder or so, and the time was well
no.
spent, then it's still okay for me. So this killer instinct,
Yeah.
it's really something I have to work on, I guess. Yeah, and I
Yeah, I
hope
don't
it
have
is.
that either. Like that, this, and I don't have that either. Not at
Yeah.
all. Well, very,
And-
very, very, very little. That's
Yeah, and I don't know if it is a defense mechanism. Like, okay, if you then lose, it's not such a big problem. Yeah, but I'm really curious. Let's take a look here. Can't he just exchange and then run through? But then he is too late for the pawns, right? For the pawns on B and C file. So exchange is not a good idea.
the game.
Yes. Oh, sorry. Yes. And Gaurav has a time problem. Gaurav, go, go, go.
Don't you think he should have? Oh no! Of course he can't. He can't trade rooks.
Yeah, that was my first instinct, but then he was just take with the knight and has the pawns running through. They're so advanced already.
Yeah.
And Anders, one more thing. I told you about the German Chess Amateurs Championship, right? In end of May. Are you coming?
Yes, actually, I have thought about it. That would be really nice. Come to Hamburg. I love, I love Germany.
Yes.
It's my mein zweiten Heimat. Yeah. Muttersprache. What do you call that? Muttersmål.
Muttersprache. Yeah.
Native tongue, native language.
Ja, Muttersprache.
Yeah, Muttersprache. Okay.
Okay, yeah, we
So
talk about that
yeah.
later, but for that tournament, I really try to win. Yeah, like it's the second lowest class. Yeah, I think we have A, B, C, D, F, G, and I'm playing the F class to hopefully avoid all the super little children.
Just
Yeah.
take a cupcake and put it on the counter or on the table. Then they can't then they can't like focus on the game. They're just looking at this nice
Oh,
cake. Maybe
yeah.
I don't know if you can do some little tricks.
Is Gaurav in real trouble here with the A3 pawn coming up? But this is really crunch time. Look at the time. It's cool. Going to be great.
Yeah, they're really going down the.
Yeah. And I don't know Tony
Yeah,
Wheels.
it
I have
goes.
never heard him in the dojo. So probably he's someone from the non. What's it? What are the people called? They're not enrolled in the dojo.
I don't know, trial members or
Yeah.
free
Yeah, like that.
trial
Yeah,
membership.
so I've
something like
never
that.
heard of him before and haven't seen him before. So it is not disrespect, Tony. It's just that I know Gaurav, who is the Leviathan. So go Gaurav, go. Oh, Towercom just got into Twitch chat. Hey, Towercom, hi. We finished our game and Anders won. So congrats again, Anders. And now we are watching the final round of the Open tournament being played by Gaurav, who is the Leviathan. Leviathan? Who knows how it's pronounced? Okay. This seems to be clever to put the rook there. Because if he comes with a3, he has the special protection on the b file. Crunch time, as we say. He's not fast enough. If he gives a check on g8, then the king has to move to the 7th rank. And he cannot exchange anyway because the rook can connect to the king, or the king can connect to the rook on the c file. So that doesn't bring in anything. Tony, you have to move. Towercom, you will watch the recap. Oh, that's so nice. It was, to me, my summary of the game against Anders is it was a super boring game for a while. And then it became a hate game because we got into a pawn rook end game, which I hate. Those are the ones that I hate from all my heart. And then I was not in a fighting mood. So I played more or less just, and you can also see that from the move times, it was just curiosity killed the cat. What happens if I play this instead of doing the calculation correctly? And then I have to admit, I still have to take a look at the g6 move at the end, because I really didn't get why the other one was so better. And I believe it was just because that would have given me the time to bring my king over in time. Maybe, but I will have to look that up because I didn't get it all from the explanations, as I cannot think anymore. I'm so tired. And Anders, I don't know if you watched the video me cycling and playing chess, or not playing chess, but solving the chessable positions. Yeah, I'm doing the tactics course, the 1000 chess exercises for beginners. I believe it's all tactics. And I'm sitting on the stationary bike in the basement. On the left window, I have the cycling window where I see where I'm cycling and the watts and heart rate and everything. And on the right side, I have the chessable window. And I noticed that if it's under 6% up, yeah, or heart rate 135 or so, I can still think. But if it's above, I have no chance to think about chess. Just all surviving on the bike. But it worked this morning. I did a 45 minutes ride and I got 38 positions done. So that was really getting two things with one. I don't know the English expression for it. In German,
like
it is
being very efficient.
Yes. I fear that Gaurav is losing this one because the pawns are so advanced.
Yeah, this now it looks this looks actually pretty bad. But does he has a chance with his own pawns? Maybe. Probably not, huh? But
I don't see it. He's just too fast with the black pawns.
Yeah.
Check.
I don't know.
If he gives a check with the rook, he goes king f7.
Yeah.
If he now
he
does
cannot really. The king is holding
exchange.
the pawn down there, right? But it's kind of his rook is overworked
this
in a
is
way.
a checkmate. This is a checkmate threat.
Defend. Can the horse come into the rescue and take some pawns?
First, he had to exchange because it was a checkmate threat, and now I think he is faster in getting the promotion. And Tony Wills, they both get a queen, I think. And if white gets the queen, I think he will win because the black queen needs one extra move to get to the white king giving check. And now the one is protected. Yes, now pushing the pawn. No. No, it is check now with the rook. Checkmate, well done. Yes, it was. Yes, correct. Gaurav, Leviathan, you made it. Super nice. Congratulations. Really, really good. Yeah, that was inevitable, as we'd say, I guess. Yeah. So let's take a quick look at Gaurav. Is that a personal best for him, maybe? 2036? Let's quickly check. And this is his classical, and that looks pretty much like a personal best. All time. Let's see. Congratulations, Gaurav. It's a personal best, 2036. Nice. Really, really well done. Cool. Alrighty. Yeah, so that was that. And what I always like to do, I know we should not do it, Anders, but I'd like to take a look at our, what's it called? The
analysis?
No, not the analysis, but the accuracy.
Oh, yeah, but that is the analysis, right? I have
well,
already
yes.
looked. So,
you did?
Can have. I looked when
there it is.
Balin was doing
96. You played 96, so I played against a grandmaster. All right.
Yeah, but I also you usually are more challenging, I would say.
What do you mean?
Like you said, it was very equal. You usually do more challenging, like aggressive moves. I felt you were a little more soft in your play today, right? You were a little bit more soft.
I didn't
know what I
find
mean.
anything else, I think. So basically it was all I had in the tank today. So and
Yeah, okay, yeah.
the here it says I had 3 blunders, like really blunders. That's quite interesting.
Yeah, but that's all in the end game. I also like
Yeah, but
yeah,
still,
I think
I
it's
mean,
very
and
like
Anders, you
too much.
didn't see it. It was made in 18.
Oh.
Okay.
So, but I had an inaccuracy and a blunder,
And it was really the G6. Sorry, it was really the G6.
but it was both
Yes.
after, like when I had after I had the queen. Oh, what? No, wait. Oh yeah, G6. Yeah, that was the blunder where you lost the game, right?
Yeah, but then it said I had 3 more blunders. Where were the other ones? I can click on the blunders, right? First one. Second one. Yeah, there I didn't care anymore.
Two, but when we're just moving like in the end game, we're just maybe moving your king and a
Yes, of course.
little
But I
bit
didn't care
wrong.
anymore
Like
at all.
here,
And
a
I was,
blunder.
you know what disappointed me the
Yeah,
most?
yeah. Being crazy, right? Also, my blunder. I move like move what is it? Move 54, 50.
Yeah, here. King H7 was a blunder.
7. That's my blunder.
Yeah, because it was made
57,
in 11
54.
and you put it out of the way. Yes.
Yeah, crazy.
Mm.
It's just
King
crazy.
D5, yeah. So, Anders, do you know what disappointed me the most?
But yeah. So, but it was kind of pretty nice, right?
Anders, short
yeah.
question. Do you know what disappointed me the most tonight?
No, I don't.
I show you. Hold on. And why didn't you give me the stalemate? You cannot see it now, right? I'm still in the. It takes a while until you see the position. So I put our game at move 63, and there was this famous stalemate if you have the king to g3. And of course, I knew you wouldn't do that, but I still hoped for it, of course. So.
Yeah. No, I can't. I won't make a mistake with this. I'm pretty sure. And there was where I was kind of in doubt, and you can just, and if you had 30 minutes on the clock or more, then you can. It's almost impossible, right? To make a stalemate here.
So, just short thing. Gaurav is in the chat and Twitch. Hey, Gaurav, thank you. You did really, really well. We just watched part of it after the game of us was over, and so I'm going to like to take a quick look at the full game, of course, and classical. View the games, and here it is. And again, you got a personal best, Gaurav. So really, really well done. Congratulations. Okay, so let's just see. Gaurav is white, and I just play through it quickly to see what happens. I would be already out of book. Okay, so let's go. Continue. Oh God. I would have no clue. What is it? Isn't it Sicilian defense closed? Aha, very interesting. So, all equal. That looks bad for the white bishop. Okay. Well, yes. Also pretty equal, the full game. Okay, now the white bishop is better, but still not super nice. King safety. That is the first thing that comes to my mind. We're having move 21 and black hasn't castled. But he's surviving so far, of course, and now white is better. Where did it happen? Did I miss it? Okay, here black was alright. Minus 0.9, and now he blundered with this one. Yeah, this was just giving away the pawn. Is there any kind of... Well, the bishop would be... Well, he takes here, then the bishop is protected, but he takes there. So how did this go? Strange. Hold on. I just like to see what happens if he takes here. He takes here. He takes here. Super. Yeah, nice pin. Okay, so this was kind of the tactics that I was missing in our game, Anders. Okay. Hmm. And as Barland would say, Jan doesn't like to play with his rooks. It's moved 31 and he hasn't moved the h8 rook by now. And now at move 32. Okay. Where did Anders, where did... Here. Okay, so this one. And this is a mistake. Plus 1.1. Okay. Yeah, just... Okay. Okay, and here, that's where we came into the game, I think. All draws, then you were in time scramble. Draws, 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 still draw, okay. And this was made in 6. I believe Gaurav saw it, made in 6. Okay. Because he played all the moves, and yes, that's what was coming. Nice. Really well done. Okay, then, Anders, are you still there, or are you asleep?
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm just thinking about heading off here.
Yeah, same here. Stream is over, as we say. So we are going to rate someone on Twitch. As I learned, it's super important. And let's see who. Roger sudden stream, Yipstangzi, Shachli, Chess. I'm just scrolling to the people, seeing who we can rate. Oh, there's someone, he's called the Chess Arc Streaming Marathon, question mark. He has 4 viewers by now. So I'm going to rate this one. Anders, thank you so much for playing, of course.
Yeah, thank you. And yeah, thank you for the game.
Yeah, and I'm on again tomorrow playing for FC St. Pauli, who also won their Bundesliga match today. So we are closer to staying in the first league, which would be great, of course. Yeah, so with that, I'm wishing everybody, well, what it is, this stream, 3 viewers rating in 1 minute 5 seconds. That's quite interesting because usually it is being done in like 5 seconds or so. First time ever I see that it takes so long. Is that an individual setting? Anders, do you have knowledge about this? No, right?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah, same thing for me. It's like really strange.
I have never rated anybody. So
but
I've
he looks
streamed
really,
very,
he looks
very
really
little.
funny. He looks like Darth Vader. He has some kind of hat on and big headphones with ears, and he really looks like Darth Vader. He just has a white T-shirt.
Okay.
So Yeah, you will see it if you stay for the raid. So it's 20
Yeah, I'll just have a
seconds.
look. Looks sounds
That's really funny.
curious.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so anyway, I really enjoyed our game. Losing, of course, not so much, but it was a nice game. I found out that I don't like e5 as a response to e4. And so have a good night. Okay, bye-bye, everyone.